What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. Happy Easter. I'm actually recording this a little bit before Easter, but I wanted to make sure that this gets out on Easter because it is applicable. It's very applicable. A little story first. So a while ago, there's somebody that was selling some rare Conseco baseball cards, and I reached out to him and asked if he had anything else, and he didn't, but it actually ended up being a really good conversation. His name's Ed, and he told me about these cards here. 2012, Allen Ginter, People of the Bible. I had zero idea, you guys, that this set existed. Maybe I saw them in the past. I have no recollection whatsoever about these. Sorry about the nudity in this video here. But you guys, like, I'm blown away. Ed was kind enough to actually send me the set. He said, "You know what, Tanner, I'm just going to give this to you for free." And so, Ed, I want to say thank you very, very much. I know that you sent this to me a while ago, but I wanted to post these on Easter, which is why I didn't say anything publicly, ahead of time. But um, they're great cards, and it's kind of funny because I'm looking at these, and so for instance, David and Goliath. I know the story very well. And by the way, if you go to biblicalarchaeology.org, there's a lot of fun facts about the Bible and how archaeology has confirmed a lot of stuff in the Bible to be true. And it's great. It's great, a little fact finding mission there for you if you're interested. Because there's also really phenomenal stories behind each one of these characters. They're actual people that did actual things. Really kind of a neat deal there. But anyway, so I'm looking at the back of these, and I was really hoping there's going to be like a little bit of a bio on each one of them, but instead there's just a checklist, which is really kind of a bummer because, like I said, each one of these people in here have tremendous stories, like a lot of stories about behind each one of these guys that are found in the Bible. And also, like I said, historically, like through archaeology, it's been confirmed a lot of this stuff as well. And we also have Jesus. So this is obviously going to be my favorite card in the set because I am a big fan of Jesus. I very much so love Jesus. So it's great to be able to see this. It's funny that Allen Ginter created a card of Jesus and I didn't even know. I didn't even know it. And it's kind of funny because, as I was saying before, though, like I'm looking at these pictures, I know what some of them represent. Like I said, David and Goliath, for instance. But I don't think I've ever seen this picture. Moses, I've never seen that picture. Like, there's a lot of these pictures I just haven't even seen. Like, I wouldn't think that that was Jonah. Like, if somebody said, okay, hey, who's this supposed to be? I wouldn't know. Mary Magdalene, Peter, like, I probably would have thought that that was going to be Moses or something, not Peter. Luke, I would have had zero clues whatsoever. I've never seen this picture before. I would know that's Adam and Eve, obviously. But yeah, Isaiah, Joseph, Mary. I probably would have guessed that was Mary. And John the Baptist, maybe. But again, these pictures are not familiar to me. The names are. There's stories behind each one of these guys are as well. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There are 15 cards in the set completely. And yeah, I mean, I'm just really kind of blown away. Number one, that Allen Ginter put this in a set of cards that you could pull from packs. And number two, that I have no recollection of them whatsoever. And they did a good job. Like, you take a look at the artwork at the very top, for instance. I really like that. I think I think they did a really good job on that as well. It's very Victorian, got a very Victorian feel to it, like Allen Ginter always does. So really cool mini set. I'm a big fan of many of the mini sets that Allen Ginter has, but this one in particular, this one especially, holds great meaning to me. Like I said, if you want to find out more, you can go to biblicalarchaeology.org to get more of a historical archaeological feel for these characters in the Bible. A lot of people think that these things are fairy tales, but they're not actually, interestingly enough. So really fun stuff, really cool stuff. Love these cards. Ed, thank you again so much for sending these to me. That is just the nicest gesture ever. That's so great. I'm so happy to be able to have these in my collection. Still just, you know, beside myself, I didn't even know these existed to begin with. So that's another good, thing that you all might want to do is, looking up, each one of these characters and see what their stories are because they're not on the backs of the cards. It'd be kind of funny if they had stats like, how many battles King David won and all that. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun stories. Like one of the greatest pieces that I have from my dad is his Bible. See if I can bring it in here. Actually, he passed away about 3.5 years ago. But this is always on my. I don't know if I could show you or not, but this is always within a few feet of me. But anyway, so you take a look. Like he highlighted the heck out of this, took all kinds of notes and everything. It's fun to be able to go through this and see what his notes were in his Bible and everything. So it's one of my favorite pieces that I have of his. Probably my favorite. I want to say my favorite, yeah. But anyway, so and that Bible has the actual historical stories of every single one of these people here. So anyways, so yeah, check it out if you're interested. 2012 Allen and Ginter People of the Bible. Really cool set. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic Easter.